That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
And there goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people that's just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. This will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe and ready to host you.
Welcome back to the World Masters Hockey World Cup for 2022. We've got a massive encounter here in the third game of the morning. It's Canada versus Argentina. We have just heard the rendition of the Argentinian anthem and the passion that they do have. That is what they will bring to this encounter. It really will be a classic clash here at the World Masters Hockey World Cup at Hartleyvale. This is Zaire Adams here, your commentator. We've seen two one-sided clashes thus far between South Africa and Namibia. South Africa going up by 11 goals to 0, and then Spain versus the Alliance, and they've managed to do the same with a similar score of 11 goals to 0. We do, though, expect a much tightly contested affair here between the Canadians and the Argentinians. Both sides will be full of running and full of energy here in this third game, and lots of expectation from both sets of supporters who have braved a fairly chilly breeze this morning. But other than that, it's been a beautiful day here in Cape Town on the opening day of the World Masters Hockey World Cup. It's Canada in their traditional red and white shorts, and Argentina in that famous light blue and white stripes, as we look forward to another classic clash here at the World Masters Hockey World Cup. Canada will throw an early overhead, just showing their intent to wanting to play in the Argentinian half. They're wanting to be deep on the side of Argentina, just to create a bit of territorial advantage early on. As Bull plays it out wide for Canada. It's Argentina who look to find an outlet down the right, but it's partially intercepted by Canada. Ball's played into the center. Picked up by the Argentina. An early chance for the South Americans, but just not picked up cleanly inside the circle. And Canada can breathe a sigh of relief. Both teams, lots of pedigree that they do possess. Ball gets intercepted by Argentina. Just both teams not quite finding their rhythm as yet. Canada just looking just a little bit more abrasive in their offense, and just called up on that occasion, as they still trying to find their rhythm. Argentina just prepared to sit back in these opening exchanges, just absorb what Canada has to throw at them. But this is where we'll see how Argentina just set up on the defense. They are looking to employ a high press, just trying to pin Canada into the corner, forcing the North American side to go aerial. Referee just wanting it to be taken on the correct place, as the Argentinian captain plays it out wide. Throws it into the middle. It's the real opportunity here for Canada just to launch the first attack. It's not trapped cleanly by Mohammed. At least Drummond, my mistake. It's Drummond who's on punched in by Riviera though, but picked up by the Canadians on the edge of the D. Both teams are not creating any clear-cut chances as yet, unlike that we saw in the first couple of games, where South Africa and Spain were really dominant over their opposition. And that's exactly what we expected, a much more closely contested affair, both sides of equal quality and ability. Just feeling each other out here in these opening stages. It's Canada starting all the way from the back. Thought about the aerial option and then turned it down. Brenner. Gina, the captain on the ball at the moment. Gets it out wide to the right. Good little skill work there. Forceful, but met by some strong defense on Canadian side. Picked up on the edge of the D. Argentina still hassling, still looking for that turnover, but Canada are firm in defense and will get an opportunity to clear their lines. Tentative start here in this first chukker. Both defenses being quite strong, but here could be something on attack for Canada, but just not able to link up with Mahal, who the strike is just going in the opposite direction of the pass. Just a lack of communication there. Sure, as the tournament progresses, that'll improve. The more you play, the better it gets. Comes out to the defense. Stevens on the ball for Canada, but he loses out, and Argentina look for circle entry, but it's a strong defense by Canada. And that is a collision that would not like to see. And the outlets again, once again, just not finding Mahal. At the moment, just the number 7 of Canada, just not in the finding himself in the right spaces at the right moment in time at the moment. Still goalless here in this third clash of the day between Argentina and Canada. Picked up by the North Americans once again, who throw a loose ball into the center, who is picked up by the Argentina captain. Just too one-dimensional at the moment from Argentina, not able to create the width to pull the Canadian defense, to stretch the Canadian defense at least. Drummond on the ball for Canada. He loses out though, and it's picked up by Argentina. Thrown into the circle. Is that the error that Argentina were looking for? But Stevens, who is able to clear. And no clear-cut opportunities as yet. Still goalless in this third game of the day. Still in the first chukker with Drummond looking for the quick pass to Knight on the right hand side, but just out of reach. Argentina, yeah, they working in the circle, but tiny error, just gifting position away. Would have looked to want to put the ball on the foot and create the short corner, but wasn't able to do so with Drummond on the ball. He goes all the way back. Captain is Argentina battling away down the right hand side. Just a little bit congested at the moment, not creating the space and the width that is needed. For a free-flowing game. And that's an opportunity for Argentina, but the save is made by the Canadian goalkeeper. And unfortunately for Argentina, not able to respond quickly enough on the rebound. And the first shot of the game, but the Canadian goalkeeper up to the task. And it is the Canadians who get away with that. But Argentina, they'll take plenty of confidence from that, knowing that they were able to create the opportunity. And will look to do some more as the first chukker runs out. That's lovely work there by Riviera on the left-hand side for Argentina. Just a little foul. Just once again, just turning over possession. Lots of turnovers in these opening exchanges. Neither side able to hold on to the ball for any lengthy period of time. It's good interception, but a wild clearance though turns the ball back over to Argentina. Canada will restart from the 16. Not much goalmouth action, but there was a very good save by the Canadian goalkeeper just moments ago that kept the scores at goalless. It's a good bunt by Drummond to Stevens. Tries to link up with Hyde. And that's a good interception by Drummond. Just not linking up with the strike at the moment. And Argentina are able to build again. But the captain Gill just showing his defensive skills. It's Argentina will possibly now have the breakaway if they are able to pick it up on the right-hand side. But unfortunately, maybe 10 years ago he would have been able to get down there in time. But as on this occasion, the ball just running out over the byline. And that is the end of the first chukka. We are goalless here still. Not much in terms of goalmouth action, but plenty of battles in the midfield. And we'll see you back in a bit, and hopefully with some more goals. We're back for the second chukka between Canada and Argentina. But we'll have to restart again. The referee just the umpire's just not happy with the way it's begun. So take two, and we're underway in the second chukka between Argentina and Canada. It's a goalless game at the moment, and both teams will be looking for that opening goal just to open it up a little bit more, with plenty of congestion in the midfield at the moment, and hoping the opening goal will create some more width and some more space for the attackers to run into. As Canada look to attack down the right-hand side, a rare opportunity where they've managed to create that width, because that just draws out the defenders. And they will be looking for the ball into the circle. Just a collision there, but the referee umpire says play on. But not on this occasion, as they Argentina do have the free hit. There's been some ferocious tackles in this game, and neither defense giving an inch. Canada on the ball again. Intercepted by Argentina. Here's an opportunity. Some space in the middle, looking for a runner. Finds it at the top of the D, but not picked up cleanly. That was a real chance for Argentina. Ball just goes out the field of play. Just a slow build up here by Argentina. Looking for some runners. Nice little overhead thrown. Finds the right link. Ball comes back to the center. Argentina on the ball. Looking to work their way down the right-hand side. Take it quickly. And that's exactly what they were looking for. Just a bit of urgency and a little bit of intensity, upping the intensity. And they have forced a short corner. And the umpire wants to hear nothing from the Canadian defense. We will have a short corner. And this could possibly be the opportunity for the opening goal. The shot comes in, but it's deflected by Canada. Brave defense by the North Americans, and they once again deny the Argentinians. It's really been a contrast to the opening games, which were completely one-sided affairs. 11 goals in each game, 22 goals for the morning. And but yeah, we haven't been able to breach either defense yet, with both defenses really strong and on point from the outset, as the strikers finding it a lot more difficult in this third encounter. Once again, the Canadian defense just standing firm, really not giving this Argentinian side any chance. But could this be the change as they launch an attack from the center of the field through the middle? They will have an opportunity to go again with a free hit. Take it quickly, moving towards the circle entry. Ball played in, but it's not that finding that striker inside the D, as that just that last ball lacking that the clinical execution that they were wanting. But it seems that Argentina are finding their rhythm, and Canada just under a lot more pressure than they have been earlier. This is an opportunity for Argentina. The backstick stroke comes in, but it gets the deflection off the Canadians. And Argentina are denied once more, but they are definitely finding their rhythm, the South Americans. They are finding themselves in the D a lot more often in the second chukka, as they look to build again. Plays back, and that is the short corner. Singh just not able to get his feet out of the way, and he gives an opportunity to Argentina. And the South Americans really are piling on the pressure now in the hope for that first opening goal. Once again, Canada are able to avert the danger. They avoid Argentina scoring from the short corner. Canada really resolute in defense, just pushing Argentina out all the way back to the halfway line. Ball gets played to the captain, to the Canadian captain. He's looking for options. Plays it out to Singh on the right-hand side, gives it back. Canada showing plenty of patience, so prepared to have Argentina come at them in the hope of finding spaces behind. Let's Sing on the ball for Canada. not a clean pass by Singh on that occasion, allowing Argentina to turn it over. It's been a midfield tussle of note there. Neither side giving an inch in the engine rooms. Still goalless here in the third clash of the morning. Complete contrast to earlier in the earlier two games, where we saw 22 goals in the previous two matches. But it's a lot more competitive, a lot more evenly balanced here between Argentina and Canada. Argentina having the better scoring opportunities through a couple of short corners, but the Canadian defense standing firm until this stage. Singh not able to collect it cleanly, and Argentina will look to launch an attack through Riviera. Finds his teammate in the center of the park, who battles gamely until Stevens clashes with Stevens, but the umpires not playing it in favor of Argentina, and Canada hanging on here, not being able to create much opportunities of their own, but also not conceding any territory or possession to Argentina as the O50 gets thrown. Getting a little bit feisty here in the middle of the park. Lots of collisions. Both teams are giving it their all in the contest for the ball. It's good skill work down the left by Argentina, winning the free hit. Played into the circle. That's the ball they were looking for, but not being able to be picked up, but actually beat everybody on that occasion through the Canadian defense and also the Argentinian strikers. And we still wait for that strike and goal. Holding through Singh down the right hand side, who loses possession. Singh again to the captain. It's Canada who will launch an attack through Drummond on the right hand side of the field. Ball played into the circle, but the umpire rules are not 5 yards, and they'll come back for Argentina. Ball played into the circle, but nobody in a red shirt able to pick it up, and it goes harmlessly into the Argentinian goal. But Canada will take a little bit more courage from that, getting into the circle, but they will have to defend again, as this is an opportunity for Argentina. This just managing to get a stick on the pass, but not enough momentum behind the shot, as the Canada goalkeeper once again comes up trumps. But it's that's opened up the game a little bit more. End-to-end action here in this third clash of the World Masters Hockey World Cup for 2022. And we have a short corner here for Argentina. The Canadian defense looking a bit bemused, but that the umpire not interested in any deliberation, as Argentina will have their third short corner of the game. And hopefully this could be the opener that we've all been waiting for. We wait the push, not cleanly unfortunately for Argentina. The momentum lost just a little bit, but they remain in possession. But the chance went a begging, and that is the end of the second chukka and the first half. We remain goalless here at Hartley Vale B in this clash between Canada and Argentina, and we'll see you in a short bit for the second half. We're back here at Hartleyvale for the second half of the third game of the first day of the World Masters Hockey World Cup for 2022 in Cape Town. It is the Canadians in the red and white that have managed to keep the much more fancied Argentinians at bay, as we still have yet to have a goal here at Hartleyvale in this third encounter. Very much unlike the free scoring games we saw earlier, with 22 goals banged in, 11 by South Africa and 11 by the side earlier. So it's still goalless here today, and it was Spain that put 11 past the Alliance earlier this afternoon. But we await the opener, and that could possibly just open the game up a lot more for both teams. Argentina have had a few short corners, but they haven't managed to take advantage just yet, and I'm sure their coach would have had a few words with them at the break in terms of just being a little bit more clinical in that final third, where Canada would want to create a little bit more opportunities of their own just to keep Argentina at bay as well. We look forward to an entertaining second period here at Hartleyvale. There's an opportunity for Argentina. They do have a circle entry, but not able to be finding a teammate, as Canada once again just clear their lines at a crucial juncture. Ball played back, shows some good skill work shown there, stick work. Canada building patiently from the back, but Argentina managed to pick it up in the center of the field. It's played down the right hand side though, not picked up cleanly by the Canadian forward. That's good skill work by Mahal. He beats his defender. But just lack of communication there with two Canadians running onto the ball. Better communication could possibly have created a real chance. But Cochina doesn't pick it up cleanly for Argentina. He gets a second opportunity. Doesn't get through the captain of Canada though. And it's played harmlessly behind the Canadian goal. Canada through Lee down the left hand side. That's a lovely ball. Finds the center forward. But they come back to Wilson. Who shows some good work to find the attacker in the circle. But just once again, just the final pass, the execution, not what either team would like at this stage. Canada with the ball at the back. Moving it out towards Singh on the right-hand side. He creates the free hit, and the referee just not having any of it, ruling that the Argentinian player kicked the ball away intentionally, and he goes to the sin bin as Mahal enters the circle, but just not able to get the ball across. But Argentina reduced to 10 men and for 2 minutes, and is that the opportunity that Canada need to create the opportunity, the advantage of the extra man? Cochino on the ball for Argentina. So Argentina that have the free hit on the top of the D. Canada setting up their defense, red shirts all around, forcing Argentina to go wide. But the ball does come into the D. It's played in quite forcefully, but Argentina not able to get the stick on the deflection. But they come once again down the right-hand side. The big ball launched into the circle. On this occasion, they do get the deflection, but the Canadian goalkeeper is up to the task with a fantastic save, reflex save. That's arguably the best chance of the game. Attacks down the right-hand side, left-hand side, and free it just on the edge of the D. Canada have been forced to defend for long periods of this game, and haven't had many opportunities inside the Argentina D. But can they make something of this? It's played back. But China showing good defensive work and skill work, and absolutely resolute. And would have thought that he won the free hit as he gets the ball back. And it's played back to him, and really asking a lot of him to keep on running. And just voicing his frustration to his teammates. Can't do this all on my own, guys. As Captain Bill, the Canadian captain, been very strong in defense, really leading from the front. And a comfortable clear out by the Canadian keeper. Bit of space for Lee down the left-hand side. Looks immediately for the ball, but that's a poor ball, unfortunately, by Lee, who gives it straight back to Argentina. He had plenty of space. But Cochina down the right-hand side, gets the ball, finds the attack, the striker, but not the deflection that was needed. Cochina really showing good vision to pick out the striker, but the deflection just not coming, and Canada can breathe another sigh of relief. Picked up by Argentina in the center of the park, looking for the striker, but the will get the free hit. Still goalless here in this third chukker of the third game at the World Cup. World Masters Hockey World Cup for 2022 between Argentina and Canada. The Argentinians with the better chances, and through Coutinho looking to really been in the heat of the action and been a closely marked man by Canada. Whenever Argentina have looked to build something, they've gone through their number 9. Comes out wide, gets played back in. Just outside the circle, Argentina take it quickly through to Coutinho. And not able to link up with the with the right half here. And the frustration just creeping into the Argentinian game. They are aware that they are the dominant side, but just not able to find that elusive opening goal. As Canada come down the left, big ball into the circle, and they force the short corner. That's the opportunity that they've been wanting. It's been a tough battle for the Canadians, having to defend for the majority of the game. But this is a rare opportunity, and can they find the opener? As the short corner comes in, Canada have opportunity. That's a great save by the goalkeeper. But there was an opening goal that went up begging, as Canada had easily the best chance of the game. And they could have taken the lead against the run of play. But the deflection just going to wide of the right upright. And that really would have been a turn up for the books here at Hartley Vale. Canada again on the in possession through Singh. Back to Bull, the captain, finds Hoffman on the left. Just a little bit frustrated with himself as Hoffman there. He knew that needed a cleaner hit into the D, and just topped it a little bit and gave back to the ball to Coutinho. He's on the ball for Argentina, but Hoffman intercepts, and it's turned over again. A little bit of space for Argentina down the right hand side, and the referee has no hesitation here in calling for the short corner. Says it's an intentional swipe that goes in. The Canadians, they've been quick to question the umpire's decisions, but the umpires have stood strong on it and awarded the short corner to Argentina. Is this the moment that we've all been waiting for? The Argentinians having the support of their women's side, who completed a victory over South Africa on the A field earlier. They've come out to support their male counterparts as we await the short corner, and just not stopped cleanly and bobbles up. And it's Hoffman that has the opportunity now to launch an attack through Drummond. Comes out for Canada, the top of the D. Ball gets played back. Bit of momentum lost, but it still comes in to the circle. But Singh doesn't pick it up cleanly for Canada and allows the Argentinians to break away. And just unfortunately lifted. And Canada will be able to launch an attack of their own. Through Hoffman. That's a good little bit of skill there. Back to Bull, the captain. That's the Argentinian goalkeeper making the save, thinking that there might have been a deflection, and that's given Canada an opportunity to launch an attack here from inside the Argentinian half. Ball in possession. Ball gets played into the circle. Conchin on the ball. Finds open space on the right hand side, but not picked up cleanly. And that is the hooter for the end of the third chukka. We remain goalless here between Canada and Argentina. And will the final 15 minutes provide the elusive goal? We'll see you in a bit.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
And there goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people that's just fantastic.
We get underway for the final chukka here between Canada and Argentina. We remain goalless. Neither team able to bulge the net yet. But there have been opportunities. There have been scoring chances through short corners. But nobody has been able to capitalize as yet. Kachina, he's been the real motivation for Argentina. And if the goal is going to come, it's most likely through his skill work down the right-hand side. Overhead thrown by Captain Bull, but the GPS just lost its connectivity there as it floats out wide. And Argentina have the opportunity to restart. Picked up on the byline. It's played into the D, but intercepted by a red shirt. Once again, they've really stood tall whenever they've been challenged. And that will, for all money, it looked like a short corner, but the umpire's gone, we'll have a free hit on the edge of the circle. And Argentina, unfortunately, not making it count. Just not 5 yards. Scanned on the ball. Intercept. Good tackle by Argentina. It's an opportunity on the edge of the D. Played into the circle. That could be a chance for Argentina. It is a short corner, which they've managed to force. And with time running out, they're needing to capitalize here. They've had a few opportunities before, but they've come up against a very resolute Canadian defense led by the goalkeeper, who's made a couple of stunning saves. But arguably now or never for Argentina. Gets played in, that hits the strike, comes in. That's a great save by the goalkeeper. Looked like it might sneak under his body, but he's managed to hold on tight there. But Argentina will go again with another opportunity. As they Argentina come again, the strike comes in, looking for the deflection. And Canada survive yet again. Argentina must be thinking, what do we need to do to breach this red wall? Because whenever they've had an opportunity, Canada have just stood firm as we remain goalless here at Hartley Vale B and the World Cup, Masters Hockey World Cup for 2022. Argentina push towards the edge of the D once more, looking to force the short corner. And that's exactly what they do with their third short corner within the space of a couple of minutes. And it's really asking a lot of this Canadian defense to keep going them at bay. But this is what Argentina's about. We're hearing the crowd. They're finding their voice. They know their team needs their support out in the middle. And that's exactly what they are getting. And that is the goal that Argentina have been looking for. They've been pressing all afternoon. They've been waiting and waiting, and you can see how much it means to the side. It's been locked at no goals for so long. And when the opportunity eventually came, they've taken it, and it's Argentina 1 and Canada 0. And what are the boys in red going to, how are they going to respond? It's all to do for the boys in red now. They can't sit back anymore. Their virtually impenetrable wall has been breached, and that's up to the Canadians now to show that as much fight they do have on defense, what do they have to show in attack with the clock running down here at Hartley Vale B in this fourth chukka? Just have a break in play here for collision between Wilson and Joaquin. But both big, strong men, they back on their feet. As the ball is with Carmona. He throws the overhead to the goal scorer for Argentina. It's a free hit on the edge of the D. Ball gets played into the circle. Still in possession of Argentina. Comes across. But there's no blue and white stick to deflect. As Canada still, they're still in the game. They're still in the contest. 1-0 behind, still trailing. But a breakaway could lead to the equalizer, and Argentina are well aware of that. And as they go in search of their second for just a little bit more security. Argentina with the free hit comes out to Carmona. He looks for the run down the right hand side, but not able to link up with the right off, and Canada will be able to launch an attack. That's a good ball by Argentina, but just not able to find his teammate. Hoffman on the ball for Canada. Canada need to find themselves in the other side of the field. They're wanting to equalize. They go via the overhead and just managing to create some territorial advantage there. It's played in across the to Canada. Doesn't have any runners. Canada just sitting a little bit too deep at this stage of the game, particularly if you're trailing. But it's played into the circle. And they do manage to get possession, but illegally, says the referee, as we have a break in play for a collision to the head of the Argentinian captain. The overhead intercepted by Argentina, who in turn just give possession back to Canada. That's good work in the center of the park by Argentina as they make their way towards the edge of the D, and they force another short corner. Wonderful work by Argentina. They definitely into their stride now. They found their goal, and they've it's just boosted their confidence, and they have an opportunity to seal the game here with the short corner. We wait for the push. It's a clean one. Once again, slapped back to the goal scorer. Takes it on the back stick. But it's a fantastic save by the Canadian goalkeeper, who keeps his team in this game. But Argentina not to be denied. And they have forced yet another short corner. It's really asking a lot of this Canadian defense, particularly the goalkeeper, who's been in superb form. Push not stopped by Argentina, but they do get the free hit outside the circle. Clock running out here in this fourth chukka. Argentina, they've been made to work really hard in this contest with Canada, but they eventually got that all-important goal and are in the lead by 1-0, and are wanting to seal it with a second. But Canada, as they've shown all game, their defense is strong, but they need to be playing on the other side. And Bull, the captain, he gives it away. He gives a short corner as Argentina just apply the pressure here in the dying stages. Shot comes in, and that is the second goal that Argentina have been craving, and that will seal the points for the South Americans as they extend their lead to 2-0. That's what their fans have wanted. They've been made to work really, really hard by this Canadian outfit, but when the time came, they stood up, and they've managed to close it out. 2-0 to Argentina. But can the Canadians pull one back here just to create some excitement in this closing stages? But they it's not linking up with Singh down there on the right hand side. Canada with the ball. They possibly need to throw a few more men forward if they're hoping to salvage anything from this game. Been really impressed with the Argentinian number 9. He's been the fulcrum of all the attacks as the space opens up on the left-hand side. Great determination there in putting in the dive, but unfortunately just not able to reclaim possession. We've been wanting a really even contest after the two one-sided affairs this morning. South Africa, remember, they demolishing Namibia 11 goals to 0, while Spain did a similar job on the alliance, equaling the score 11-0. And a lot closer here between Canada and Argentina. But it's the Argentinians that are looking to prevail. They are leading by 2 goals to 0. As we have the sand is running out, as they say, for the Canadians. There's sand in the hourglass. So Canada looking for Mahal up front. He doesn't collect it cleanly, unfortunately. And it will be Argentina. And that is the final whistle. Argentina made to work really hard here by the Canadians, but they've managed to overcome and take the points by 2 goals to 0.